So Lucas, can you just give some answers to all my questions? Well, first of all, where are you from and what is your native town? Yeah.
I was born in Soest, which is a German town in Westphalia.
It's very interesting.
It's not working this way.
Yeah.
They will cut it. You can fix
Yeah,
it
we
up
can.
somewhere later, you know.
Continue, please, continue. Yeah. So continue.
Yeah, isn't that enough?
Okay. Well, can
Oh.
you just give some words about your education and what is your scientific interest? What are your scientific interests? Yeah.
Yeah, I recently finished my bachelor studies in political science, and I'm quite interested in research about the European Union, European integration, and I'm particularly interested in the future of the European Union, meaning how do we can cope with the so-called democratic deficit.
Okay.
So
That's very good.
what will it mean if we continue this way of integration? What will the effects be for national parliaments, for example, for national representational systems?
So and also today's discussion was dedicated to civil society, political system in Russia. And what do you think about today's discussion? Are you satisfied?
Yeah, as you know, during the seminar we got quite an interesting overview about different positions, and in my opinion it was a bit difficult for me to identify, a final result of this. I had the opinion that some of the Russian students were very critical towards the development in their own country, and then we had German studies who were very critical too about Russia. But then it was also completely the other way around. And in the end, what we can learn from the lecture is we really have to try hard to understand how do other political systems work, and how are the people who live in there, what's their opinion. And I think, I try to find it out.
Okay. And what have you understood about the current situation with the civil society in Russia, with the political system, and what do you think about the prospects of development of Russian civil society for today?
Actually, in this difficult transition period after the collapse of Soviet Union, we heard that the Yeltsin years were very free years. I don't know if it's true, but that's how the lecturer described it, and not only one lecturer. And on the other hand, the Yeltsin years were some kind of chaotic from my point of view. So we learned that in universities we have very open discussion, and in fact the young group of students showed to us that there are all kinds of opinions and they're very open-minded. They have traveled much more countries than me, for example. They were in Europe more often than me. I was asked by a Russian student why I've not been to France more often. And so I think they're very open-minded in universities, and I don't know if this thesis of two Russias, if that's the right
conception of two
description.
Russians. Yeah.
I mean, we could simply say, okay, what we do here is the first Russia, and it would be easy, but I think that in this first Russia there will also be people who support the current situation and, for example, propose an own, so to say, Russian way of doing things and not orienting in that liberal model of democracy what was discussed today.
So what things could you offer just to change the situation in
What I
Russia?
can offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's very difficult to offer anything, but I just cannot interfere in what can I offer? Yeah, I like to talk.
Gotcha. Okay. More
I think
transparency.
we should really do more of these events. We should talk more. We should not end the debate between Russia and, for example, Germany and the European Union. And we may be asked to give some
advices
Some, yeah,
from European
but
Union to Russia?
yeah, but obviously it will not work this way. So
I've
there
got
has
a
to be,
question.
there has to be some kind
Okay.
of
You said that you said something about the Deutsche Mark and that the Deutsche Mark will be back again. Can you tell us something about that?
I did not say that the Deutsche Mark will back again. It was some kind of a joke. But you have to realize that it's only money. You know, when you open your wallet and you use 20 euros, that's only money. Tomorrow it can be different. You just have to realize there's no worse in this. It's just about the trust and the system. And if the system breaks down, it can be different. I just want to make clear that it's not like you wait. It's not that safe.
So Lucas, thank you for your answers. Just like I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.